Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy MG Nas, and I'm back again with another NFL Power Rankings video. And today we got the Week 4 2020 NFL season Power Rankings as Week 3 gets put behind us. And man, I just want to say shout out to all the people who joined the live stream yesterday. We had the Eagles. We were talking about the Eagles a little bit about basketball, but mainly the Eagles. Shout out to all of you who did join the live stream yesterday, right before Monday Night Football started. I appreciate all of that, but we put Week 3 behind us. So before we get into this, you're going to make sure to hit that like button, comment down below your predictions. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe and the post notification bell so you do not miss any great content that comes on this channel, whether it's football, basketball, UFC, boxing, no matter what. Turn on the post notification bell, share out the channel if you can. Let's get right into the video. We have the 2020 Week 4 Power Rankings, and I mean, this is obvious who I'm going to start off with. It's number one, the Kansas City Chiefs, putting on another clinic against one of the best defenses in the league, against one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and Mahomes and Jackson. You know, people like to say this is the next Peyton Manning and Tom Brady rivalry. No, it isn't. Mahomes showed this game that is levels to this. It's just levels to this. It ain't just two great quarterbacks in the same conference, two Super Bowl contenders rivalry. Mahomes said nah, there's levels to this, and that's why the Chiefs are number one. Like I said, it's just levels to this. It's you got the men, you got the kids, you got the teenagers, you got the young adults, you got the men, then you got the grown men. The Chiefs are at the grown men, and the Ravens, they're men. And that's just how that goes, man. Number two, we got the Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson, potential MVP candidate. He actually might be the leading MVP as far as the first 3 weeks go. I got them at number two. They had a great performance against the Cowboys right here. Um, and like I said, Seattle, man, their offense is one of the best in the league. Jamal Adams did go down with an injury. I'm interested to see the severity on that injury. But nonetheless, Seattle, the number two team in the whole NFL. That was honestly hard putting them at number two because the number three team, the Green Bay Packers, could have easily been at number two, but the Packers are at number three with a big win at Sunday Night Football over the Saints. Aaron Rodgers, MVP candidate this year. And I think Aaron Rodgers, he pulled the Roy Jones Jr. He said, y'all must have forgot that I'm still a bad man, that I'm still a top three, top five quarterback in the league. And people last year, they took last year as a, decline year. Aaron Rodgers is the same. And he said, nah, man, I'm still here. I'm still MVP candidate. I'm still carrying the Packers. No Devontae Adams. They still go to New Orleans and take a win. Number four, we got the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen continues his MVP season with another win, a close game. Josh Allen comes clutch in the fourth quarter. And, man, we had so many questions about Josh Allen coming into his career. First, when he got drafted, is he a starting caliber quarterback? He proved that. Can he carry his team to the playoffs? He did that. Coming into this year, how is his accuracy gonna be? How is his decision making gonna be? And right now, for me, I don't know about y'all, but he's proven to me that he's improved his accuracy. His decision making is better. That clutch drive he had against the Rams, and Josh Allen he's just lighting it up, man. Probably top three quarterback this season right now. And Josh Allen, I'm excited to see what he can do, man. But that's the Bills at number four. Number five, we got the Tennessee Titans. And some people might not agree. Some people might say, oh, that's a little too high. Because the Titans, they're in too many close games. But that's the type of team they are. They dominate. And they don't really score much on offense. They dominate on the defensive side. They don't score much on offense. And listen, the Titans, they're going to be a team kind of like how the Packers were last year. They might go like 12-4, and then we were like, oh, those games are too close. So they're not a true 12-4 team. When that's just their playing style. They play close games. They get the job done in the fourth quarter. And a lot of people don't like teams that play slow and play the defensive run game style. But that's what the Titans are. They succeed at it, and therefore, in my eyes, they deserve to be a top five team for it. Number six, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. The way they've been playing lately, they definitely deserve to be in the top 15, let alone the top 10. And they're number six for me because the way their defense has been playing is flat out impressive. Big Ben looks pretty good back. He doesn't look great. He doesn't, putting up those big numbers, but Big Ben is doing his job. He's doing what he's supposed to do. The defense with all those studs on there, you got T.J. Watt, Bud Dupree, Devin Bush, Cameron Hayward, Minka Fitzpatrick, Stephen Tuitt, Joe Hayden, Steven Nelson. I could just go on and on. I can have a whole piece of paper just written of stars on the Steelers defense. And they're disciplined, they play tough, and Mike Tomlin are coaching those boys the correct way. And the offense, they're doing their job, and they're getting wins. Number 7, you got the Baltimore Ravens, man. The Ravens, man, just because they lost to the Chiefs, that doesn't mean that they're not a top 10 team. They're just not top 5. Like I said earlier, man, look, it's just levels to this. The Chiefs, they're grown men. The Ravens, they're men. And that's just how it's going to be, man. And like I said, it's levels to this. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, I know they're a good team. They're going to take this loss against the Chiefs. They're going to learn from it, and they're going to move on. And number 8, we got the Rams, man. And I know they did just come off of a loss against the Bills, but you got to show this team respect. This is another team. They made it to the Super Bowl 2 years ago, right? They said, oh, they didn't deserve to make it to the Super Bowl. Last year, they had a kind of a down year. And this is another team that some people forgot about the Rams. They was counting the Rams out. They say they play 2 in the hard division. They said they can't succeed, and the Rams said otherwise, man. Almost pulled off a comeback against the Bills, who's probably going to make it to the AFC Championship. The Rams beating the Eagles. I know we're not playing the best, but the Rams still went into Philadelphia and beat the Eagles. The Rams, week 1, getting a win against the Cowboys, who some people thought the Cowboys would make it to the NFC Championship. And the Cowboys, with the good offensive talent they have, the Rams still beat them. The Rams deserve more credit than they're getting. They're number 8. Number 9, we got the Arizona Cardinals. Now, let's not get it confused. They did lose to the Detroit Lions, but the Cardinals still a good team, man. You got to respect the Lions more. I feel like, you can't really blame this loss on Kyler Murray. I mean, you can't blame this loss on Kyler Murray, but you don't give him too much heat. Don't say, oh, well, he had a fluke and, he's actually not that good. I feel like, we got to relax sometimes. And Kyler Murray shows he's still a good quarterback. I mean, he had one off game. And we got to give more respect to Matthew Stafford. Nobody gives Matthew Stafford the respect he deserves. And that was the Lions' first game with Kenny Golladay playing. So they had their star receiver, and they won the game. Number 10, you got the New England Patriots. Man, this team has been looking good this year. I love how the Patriots are playing. Bill Belichick is that disciplined team, and they play out there. They go have fun. Cam Newton is having fun. The defense, I have a little bit of struggles, but Stephon Gilmore still has he's still having a pretty good year. The Patriots would have run over the Las Vegas Raiders. They did they did a solid job against Josh Jacobs, and that's why they're number 10. Number 11, you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They beat the Denver Broncos, and they are number 10. And once the Bucs start clicking, people were saying, oh, they're overrated, they're bums, they're not even a playoff team. Once that type of offense get going, the Buccaneers will be a good team. They will be a playoff team, and they're a top 10 team right now. And they moved to 2-1 after falling their first game against the Saints. And one thing I gotta remember too, that was only their first game playing together. You can't be mad at the Bucs when that's their first game playing together, playing against the high experience team in the New Orleans Saints. But number 12, we got the Las Vegas Raiders. Man, I know the Raiders just came off a loss, but their first 2 weeks you can't bounce them out of the top 15, man. The Raiders, man. Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller. Henry Ruggs when he is healthy. This team is so good and so underrated. And Derek Carr's probably playing, other than 2016, this is his second best year of his career, man. Derek Carr's out there having fun. He has receivers to throw to. He has weapons. He has a true running back now. So, the Raiders are playing good football. Number 13, you got the San Francisco 49ers, the defending NFC champions, who are going to face my Eagles this week. We got a special collab coming. Special collab by the end of this week coming for the preview of that. But the Niners at number 13. They're still a good team. I know the reason why they're not top 10 in my books is because, first off, the teams have been more impressive than the Niners in their injuries. But the Niners are still a top 15 team. Matter of fact, they're still a top 10 team. Once they get healthy, they'll probably be a top 8, top 7, and even top 5 team. We just got to wait for them to get healthy, and right now they're at 13. Number 14 and 15, we got some surprises, though. Number 14, I got to give it up. I got to give it up because, This team, just week one, people were saying, "Up, they're back to their normal selves." The Cleveland Browns, man. I know they haven't played the best competition. They played Washington and Cincinnati. Cool. But the way they've responded to the media, OBJ, potential trade talks, um, Baker Mayfield getting smashed like he does every time he has a good game. I mean, a bad game. I'm sorry. And the Browns, the last 2 weeks, the way they've been playing, they just say, we're gonna block out the media, and we're just gonna play football. And we're just gonna have fun doing it. And when they play football and have fun doing it, they get 2 straight wins, and they move in the top 15 power rankings. And I gotta give respect to the Cleveland Browns. They have dealt with the media this year better than they have ever had. And number 15, the last in this top 15 video. Top 15, only the top 15 teams make the video. This is a surprise team, but we got the Indianapolis Colts. I want to give respect where respect is due. The Colts right now have the best defense in the league. They're ranked number 1 or number 2, I believe. The Colts, nobody expected them to come out and be as good as they were. And if you say that in the comments, you haven't. Don't even lie and say you did not expect their defense to be one of the best in the league. Their offensive line is just stellar. Their offensive line is probably the best part of their team. I mean, that receiving core is underrated. You got T.Y. Hilton. I know the draft pick Michael Pittman Jr. You got Pascal. You got some guys over there. The receiving core. You got the tight end Doyle, and then you got running backs Marlon Mack. Marlon Mack is out for the year. You got Jonathan Taylor, the young rookie. Phillip Rivers isn't doing a bad job. He's doing his job and he's getting wins. And that defense is just so good. I mean, Darius Leonard, DeForest Buckner, Xavier Rhodes, 2 picks in a game, looking back to his old self. Like, I mean, you got to give the Colts credit where credit's due, man. But that's my top 15 power rankings for this week. Let me know y'all top 15, top 5, or top 10 in the comments down below. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any content that comes on this channel. We are on the road to 150 subscribers, so I'd appreciate if y'all can share the channel out and tell other people about the channel. And it's your boy MG Nas, the Underrated Tour continues. It's a pleasure making this video for y'all, and I'm out. Peace. The Cowboys suck, even though the Eagles suck too. Bye!